igqirha lendlela kuthiwa nguqongqothwane igqirha lendlela kuthiwa nguqongqothwane waqabele gqitha phayi uqongqothwane waqabele gqitha phayi uqongqothwane. Allow me to borrow from Marianne Williamson, who says our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. My name is Wendy Luhabe, the jury president of Sub-Saharan Africa for the Cartier Women's Initiative Awards since its inception in 2007. It has become one of my absolute favorite initiatives of the Women's Forum. It is my privilege and my pleasure on behalf of our panel of 54 formidable jury members from all over the world to welcome you to the 2011 Cartier Women's Initiative Awards ceremony. We are here to celebrate and to present to you this year's most exceptional and inspiring women entrepreneurs from Sub-Saharan Africa, the Middle East and North Africa, a new region, from Europe, from Asia, from North America, and from Latin America. This is one of the legacies of Haute Detain, the creation of initiatives which will live well beyond our exchange of ideas. I would like to pay tribute to her vision, her commitment and passion for women to multiply their faces and their voices in the world. Women of the world remain a powerful and formidable untapped economic giant, and this initiative is changing that with 6 laureates annually, which brings the total to date to 21. As Ingrid Johnson shared an African proverb in her closing remarks today, if we walk alone, we will walk fast. If we walk with others, we will reach much further. In the last 5 years, the Cartier Award has introduced to the Women's Forum 76 aspiring women entrepreneurs from all over the world, representing diverse industries. In total, it has attracted over 3,000 applications from 80 countries. To my knowledge, it is the first award of its kind to be available in 6 world regions, enabling a level playing field for participation by providing extensive coaching, exposure, access to more than 1,000 accomplished women from all over the world, and legitimacy for women's engagement in the economy. Through a rigorous evaluation by the jury, finalists mature from rough diamonds to absolute stars in just a few weeks. We get to see a glimpse of what would be possible when we could build the future with women's vision. During this ceremony, we will present to you the inspiring initiatives led by the 18 entrepreneurs that have been nominated for the 2011 Cartier Awards. Entrepreneurs are the lifeblood of an economy, more so today than at any other time in our history. They create opportunities, prosperity, and hope. The Cartier Women's Initiative Award is extremely proud to have been a champion behind this revolution. To illustrate these past 5 years of audacity, innovation, and commitment, we would like to show you a short film on some of our past laureates.
The world needs the female talent.
I spent years running competitively. I never lost that competitiveness and realized that I had to turn it into something healthy.
I thought it was time for me to start on my own and become independent.
Lo hice por mí.
If you have an idea and you have the opportunity to implement it, I think it's all of our responsibility to do so.
J'ai cherché 2 ans. J'ai trouvé.
I looked for 3
spécifique au Sénégal et voilà, l'aventure est partie comme ça.
We try to build our supply chain and piece together different aspects from combing, spinning, dehairing, to knitting and weaving, so now we have final products.
And it took us a long time to develop the first products. We have to keep researching, keep finding new technical information, keep finding new help.
Hemos ganado tantos mercados externos que nuestro objetivo es, bueno, eficientizar la planta para poder servirlos bien.
The company, the project, is much more an example for what we need to do as women and that we need to address women's issues.
Obtenir une poudre et des graines que vous vendez à 4 500 francs, ça veut dire arrêter de faire travailler les enfants.
Un cultivo como estos le puede dar empleo a 20, 30 familias.
For us, experiencing Cartier was a fantastic adventure.
The coaching made my business plan what it is today. From a nice story to something backed up with numbers and figures.
$20,000 resultó muy importante. Me lancé al agua literalmente.
What I'm proud of is the growth. It's basically still being here and still being so excited about the future of the organization.
We are also looking now to opportunities where we can grow through acquisitions or mergers.
The more successful we are, the better we'll be for the planet.
If I have the energy in me to do the thing, it won't be difficult. I'll always try to find a solution.
It now gives me great pleasure to invite Bernard Fornas, the President and CEO of Cartier, and Veronique Morali, who is the President of the Women's Forum.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm extremely honored to be here tonight alongside Veronique Morali to present the 2011 edition of the Cartier Women's Initiative Awards. This is the 5th time we gather to honor outstanding women. To mark this 5th anniversary, we wanted to take stock of these past years of enterprise on the 20 businesses that have been awarded. 13 are still in operation, an over-the-odds result for which they all deserve to be proud. From the initial 15 coaches, we now have a network of 100 mentors. From the 300 applications received in year 1, we now receive over 1,000 candidates, and this year in particular, 1,300 candidates. And to screen them, 54 outstanding jury members have honored us with their time, generosity, and expertise.
Another mark of success is the opportunities the laureates are made possible. The majority of their companies have doubled their staff, if not tripled, bringing employment and stability often to communities where they are greatly needed. In some cases, this has meant opportunities for thousands, such as women who work with Mama Diény's company in Senegal, the 2008 laureate. In the United States, defying the odds again, the laureate 2010 BRME Stocks technology firm has 5 times as many employees as when it launched. But as you've seen, 5 is a special number this year.
Alongside the business plans these entrepreneurs put forward, it is the social impact of these initiatives that appealed to our juries. For Cartier, social responsibility is paramount and has governed our ethics from the start. We view our commitment to philanthropy as an act that should bring concrete impact to the community. Likewise, impact is exactly what our laureates achieve, from clean sanitation facilities in Nigeria to low-cost legal shops in Spain, cancer research in the United States, and organic baby food in Argentina.
Since the onset, our partnership with Cartier has been driven by a dual goal: to foster the spirit of enterprise, but also to assist women-led businesses so that they could build jobs and serve as role models to others. This assistance is a concrete fourfold action through funding by Cartier, networking opportunities with the Women's Forum, mentoring from Cartier, INSEAD, and McKinsey staff, and of course, access to media visibility and international networks, constituently assisted as the most important benefits of this competition.
This year, our international network has grown. It now extends to the Middle East and North Africa, featured as a region in its own, where women have traditionally been less present in entrepreneurship. But as we have seen from the news, and as our jury president for the region, Sheikh Halubna Al-Qasimi, will point out, it is one where mentalities and opportunities are very much on the move.
We will thus have the pleasure of presenting to you, for the first time, the creativity and perseverance of 3 audacious entrepreneurs from the Middle East, alongside with 15 peers who come from countries as far apart from Bolivia, China, or Mozambique.
The stories and passion that you will hear tonight echo the reasons why this initiative means so much to us. Cartier has always been about trust and generosity, giving and receiving. It is these mutual rewards that anchor our commitment. We eagerly look forward to the next 5 years of the Cartier Women's Initiative Awards, and I'm sure many more. Thank you very much.
This unique and powerful initiative would not exist if it were not for the pioneering spirit of its founders. So we thank you both, Bernard and Veronique. We will now announce the laureates, 6 entrepreneurs, each representing one of the major regions of the world. Each will receive the Cartier Women's Initiative Award for creativity, financial sustainability, and social impact of their projects. In each region, the top 3 finalists were selected in July during the first round of the competition. During the second round, which took place 2 days ago here in Deauville, the jury members nominated one laureate per region, who will be announced this evening and receive the annual Cartier Women's Initiative Award. Are we ready? From the Latin American region, please welcome on stage Pablo Brenner, jury member, Latin America, partner of Prosperitas Capital, the first venture capital fund in Uruguay. Pablo is also the board member of Endeavor Uruguay, a non-profit organization aiming at fostering entrepreneurship in developing countries, and a board member of several countries.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I cannot sing like Wendy. So, the 2011 finalists for Latin America are Carolina Guerra from Inge Recuperar, Colombia, Lisette and Jimena Contreras from Pellet Ball, Bolivia, and Rosario Radiz and Adriana Brusa from Inforpime, Uruguay. Please discover their projects in these short films.
The management of hazardous waste produced by the industrial sector is a permanent threat for the environmental and human health. In Colombia, the disposal of hazardous waste in secured landfill is very expensive and is not a real solution to the problem. Inge Recuperar, through scientific research, develops technology for the recycling of hazardous industrial waste. It's the only company in the country with the environmental license for recycling the aluminum slag.
Bolivia is the biggest exporter of Brazilian nuts, generating 10,000 tons of shell per year, which pollute the environment and are a source of mosquito breeding.
Researching this resource, we obtained great results and decided to create Pellet Ball, the first company in Bolivia dedicated to the production of Brazil nut pellets as a clean energy and committed to caring for the environment.
Small and medium enterprises occupy more than 70% of the private sector employment in Latin America and the Caribbean. A large number of these companies go out of businesses before 5 years.
The most common problems that cause these companies to go under are related to sales, production, control, plan and management. We work to strengthen the management of these companies by implementing tools and services that contribute to their success.
So from Latin America, we had 3 fantastic projects, and making that very hard for us to decide. The most interesting thing is that the 3 were in the technology space: industrial engineering, materials engineering, and IT consulting, which are areas that in Latin America the percentage of women is extremely low. So I think it's really, really nice. So the 2011 laureate for Latin America is Carolina Guerra, Inge Recuperar, Colombia.
can I say? This is a dream, a sweet dream. Thank you for all. Thank you to Cartier, especially Freya, Cecile, Judith. Gracias a mi familia en Colombia, mi equipo de trabajo, mis amigos, mi hermana que está aquí conmigo. Muchas gracias por que creyeron en este proyecto y me han ayudado a sacarlo adelante. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. This part of the ceremony always brings tears to the eyes of the jurors. For the North American region, please welcome on stage Nell Merlino, President and CEO of Count Me In for Women's Economic Independence, the leading U.S. nonprofit provider of resources for women to grow their micro-businesses into million-dollar enterprises. Nell is author of Stepping Out of Line, Lessons for Women Who Want It Their Own Way in Life, in Love and at Work.
If I could ask if you hold your applause till I get out all the names, I'd really appreciate it. The 2011 finalists for North America are Benita Singh and Summer Rain Oaks, Source for Style, United States, Jeanette Hill, Spot on Science, United States, and Meg Worth, Matter Nova, United States. Now discover their project on these short films.
Source for Style is the first online marketplace connecting designers directly to a curated network of sustainable material suppliers around the globe.
Bringing together the latest sourcing technologies and cutting-edge global trends, Source for Style makes sustainable design possible.
Good health care depends on diagnostic tests. Access is difficult for many people who need it the most, such as my mother, who is elderly and lives far away from a lab to draw blood. We invented a simple device that allows anyone to take a blood sample at any time from anywhere. With HemoSpots, simply stick your finger with the lancet, allow 2 drops of blood to fall, close the lid, and place it in the mail.
I want to share with you a shocking statistic. In this day and age, childbirth is still a leading killer of mothers and infants in many countries around the world. Mater Nova is a brand new solution. We offer for free online our cutting-edge research on new technologies that save lives. We then market and sell to governments and organizations working on the front lines to save mothers and infants.
If there is any doubt about who is going to rescue the world economy, it is clearly women from our look at these incredible projects across North America. These 3 incredible businesses, they will build and grow, they will save lives, and all of them will create what are desperately needed jobs around the country. The 2011 laureate for North America are Summer Rain Oaks and Benita Singh, Source for Style.
Okay. Thank you. Logistically, it was hard to carry that with two people. Thank you so much. We are so honored and humbled. And we have to thank Cartier, all the amazing, amazing women who we met along the way, for just having this award and being available to us women out there who are entrepreneurs. Thanks to Benita's family who's here today to support us. All of our colleagues and partners in our business who have really come together as a community to help us, and all our suppliers and our designers who believed in our business to the start, even when we didn't even have a site, because they believed in the vision of making sustainable design possible.
Yeah. Thank you to Cartier for launching this initiative to support women entrepreneurs, and we're among the fortunate ones because we have each other, so to support each other every day. So thank you to Summer as well. And thank you just for the opportunity to be here and just be part of a community of such amazing women that we look forward to being a part of for well into the future. So thank you.
Congratulations again. Now we go to Europe. Please welcome on stage John Dixon, founder and owner of Financial Networking, financial and business advice to startups. Before founding Financial Networking, John Dickinson spent 11 years as VP and CFO of Galderma, one of the world's leading dermatology pharmaceutical companies.
Thank you, Wendy. Merci. The 2011 finalists for Europe are Cartier, Really Simple Ideas, UK, Cressy Westling, Elvis and Cress, also the UK, Penina First, Swifto, Israel. Discover their projects in these short films.
Really Simple Ideas develops, manufactures and markets the innovative multi-award-winning Snooze Shade range of blackout shades. Designed to help babies sleep undisturbed in their prams, strollers and baby carriers when they're out and about during nap time, they also provide the highest level of sun protection. The sleeping on the go solution that parents and babies have been waiting for, Snooze Shade is called the ultimate nap solution, a lifesaver, a must-have and genius by parents around the world.
Elvis and Cressy creates stunning lifestyle accessories by re-engineering seemingly useless wastes. The innovative and pioneering fire hose range is made exclusively from genuine decommissioned British Fire Brigade hoses, which after a distinguished career fighting fires and saving lives were otherwise destined for landfill. 50% of profits from the fire hose line are donated to the firefighters charity.
Swifto is a web and mobile marketplace for getting what you need now. Swifto uses people nearby to help you out at the last minute. Whether it is someone to help jumpstart your car when you're stuck in the middle of the highway, someone to clean your house when your mom is just about to show up, or even someone to bring your coffee early in the morning when you just run out of it.
You have now seen Europe's shining stars. These three exceptional entrepreneurs. Selection was a challenging task, as you can well imagine. Between them, they have demonstrated to the jury the skills and qualities of identifying unmet or inadequately met market needs, embracing a strong social impact, including converting waste into valuable products, and the indirect employment of disadvantaged persons. Innovative thinking, including the astute use of high-tech solutions to everyday needs. Development of well-structured business models and business plans. Implementation of lean and mean operations, as well as measured growth. My closing message prepared before meeting these finalists was to be bold and go for it. Clearly, these remarks are redundant, for all three have got what it takes and more. The 2011 laureate for Europe is...
Most of us have been saying this week how it's not really fair for anyone to win, and indeed it isn't. You all know how much I love waste. What I didn't realize is how much I love women, how much I love learning from all of you, and how sad I am to be leaving on Saturday. I've learned from Lorna to shut up and enjoy a macaroon. I've learned from Summer and Benita that I am a designer and I don't have to be ashamed of it. And I really want to thank Cartier for this opportunity. It's incredible. The mentorship I've had so far has been mind-blowingly cool, and I can't wait for the next year. And as he's not here, thank you very much to Elvis. He really is part of this social enterprise. Thank you.
Congratulations. We now move further south to the sub-Saharan Africa region. Please welcome on stage Nigest Hale, founder and executive director of the Center for African Women Economic Empowerment, which she co-founded in 2004, the only NGO in Ethiopia which provides capacity building for women exporters.
Thank you, Wendy. The 2011 finalists for Sub-Saharan Africa are Lauren Thomas Mozambiques from Mozambique, Linda Ravenhill Video Live from South Africa, Lorna Ruto EcoPost from Kenya. Please discover their projects in the brief film.
In Mozambique, bicycles can increase daily incomes and access to healthcare and education. Mozambique makes quality bicycles available at less than half of market prices by partnering with advertisers. We customize bicycles with their colors and logos, allowing their brands to cycle through communities in Mozambique for years. For our advertisers, the bicycles offer a way to market to homes that cannot afford traditional media, such as TVs or newspapers, turning an innovative advertising tool into a powerful CSR campaign. For the Mozambicans, our bicycles offer a better life.
A nation's ability to thrive depends firstly on the health of its people. Ensuring healthcare practitioners have access to the most up-to-date information is a big part of that process. However, in Africa, access to critical information is often hampered by geographical distance and a lack of physical infrastructure. Realizing this need, we created a process of delivering ongoing medical education on the internet and on mobile, using our video and audio streaming, which we have optimized to work in restrictive bandwidth conditions, ultimately hoping to improve standards of care in the region for all.
Every single day in Nairobi, Kenya, 2,800 metric tons of waste is normally generated, 20% of which is plastic. Most of this is crudely dumped, littering the streets, clogging the sewers, and even encroaching people's homes. Kenya has only 2% forest cover. Our forests are in serious decline owing to human settlement and the need for timber for building and construction. I can actually turn the trash to cash, reduce the cutting down of trees while creating hundreds of jobs. EcoPost provides this solution by manufacturing durable, aesthetic, and environmentally friendly fencing posts, which are highly demanded. When you think future, think EcoPost.
For the Sub-Saharan Africa jury, for us jury members, Wendy, you're also part of that, it was a very difficult task to choose between the three outstanding finalists, which you already seen. All the three finalists presented businesses that are unique and innovative, addressing important and timely issues and concerns of Africa. One, waste management. The second one, access to medical knowledge. And the third one, provision of affordable mobility. It was thus from those outstanding three finalists, we were forced to choose one. The 2011 laureate for Sub-Saharan Africa is Lorna Ruto.
I'm so embarrassed. Sorry, no. I'm so excited. Thank you for giving me this grand opportunity. I'm truly humbled and honored. Is that me? I thank God. I thank Cartier for recognizing young startups like us from Africa, from Kenya. Kenya is celebrating today with us. Sorry. This award not only provides a great entrepreneur opportunity to me, but to hundreds of women in Kenya, and especially those who are marginalized. And I've gained tremendously in these few days, and actually along through the last 6 months, through the mentoring and coaching, through the media exposure. I've even gotten calls from some of the people who've seen some of the articles published thanks to Cartier, and which has improved my marketing opportunities and the networking with wonderful, great people like you. May the Lord bless you tremendously. And thank you for smiling at me.
For some strange reason, this part is always tearful for me. I try very hard to hold back the tears, and I haven't succeeded. We go further north to the Middle East, and for the Middle East and North Africa region, please welcome on stage Her Excellency Sheikha Lubna Al-Qasimi, the Minister of Foreign Trade of the United Arab Emirates. She is the first woman in the UAE's history to assume a cabinet position appointed to manage the country's newly merged economy and planning portfolio. Sheikha Lubna was also the Chief Executive Officer of Treasury, the Middle East's premier electronic business-to-business marketplace.
Thank you, Wendy. The 2011 finalists for the Middle East and North Africa are Nawal Yaghi Fakhri, Niagi Bennett Taxi from Lebanon, Ranal Shmaitli, the Little Engineer from Lebanon, Zain Shiab, eTraining1.com from Jordan. Discover their projects on these short films.
Bennett Taxi is a taxi company that provides services to women and children who seek comfort, safety, and enjoyable experience. Bennett Taxi is a business that's fulfilling a need that was missing. Since 2009, Bennett Taxi has changed the Lebanese society by making it acceptable for a woman to be a taxi driver, therefore creating work opportunities for women. In 2011, we decided to set up an advertising company and use our taxis as an advertising space, part of which revenue we will use to create awareness to fight against breast cancer.
The Little Engineer is a new platform created to invest in youth positively. We enable young minds to build skills in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics through proven hands-on learning activity. Our aim is to expose the largest number of kids and teens to the world of robotics, renewable energy, and programming languages to prepare them for the challenging future, a future where innovation, critical thinking, and teamwork are key competitive parameters.
eTraining1 is an online, user-friendly web service acting as a hub for human resources and educational development in the Middle East. We are creating a unique network connecting training seekers, centers, and independent trainers, thus optimizing accessibility and availability of training opportunities. eTraining1.com strives to provide an essential platform, the first step in an initiative to build a better, more promising world.
I take great pride that Cartier have decided to create a category for the Middle East and North Africa by itself. The women who have applied have demonstrated highly creative businesses, some very innovative. The 3 finalists are great inspiration for the women in the Middle East. I hope they will pave the way for more women to apply next year. The 2011 laureate for the Middle East and North Africa is Ranal Shmaitli, the Little Engineer from Lebanon. Congratulations.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm very honored to be selected one of the finalists in this initiative. I would like to start by thanking my parents who invested in me, and then I thank Cartier Initiative for investing in women. Today, I'm a finalist. I'm a winner. Tomorrow, I will keep on investing in youth and hopefully investing in other women. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations, Rania. We now move to Asia Pacific. And for the Asian region, please welcome on stage Michelle Sassoon, Chief Operating Officer of the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. Oh, is it Keiko? Okay, my note says Michelle, so we invite Keiko. Please welcome on stage Keiko Honda, Director at McKinsey & Company's Japan office and the first woman elected director in Asia. As McKinsey's most senior woman in Asia, Ms. Honda is leading the firm's women's initiative in the region. She has supported many McKinsey women consultants as a mentor and a coach. Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy. Actually, McKinsey has a pleasure to serve as a coach to the finalists. And also, this is my honor to introduce the 2011 finalists for Asia Pacific. They are Chen Chung-hoon, E1 Environmental Group, China, Swati Bogle, Sustain Tech, India, Chen Yi, Shanghai Web Elephant, China. Please discover their project in these films.
Yiyuan Shanghai Environmental Group Company develops, manufactures, and sells toilets with innovative, disruptive, and patented technologies which can cut water consumption of traditional flush toilets by up to 80%. In today's world, with ever larger population and rapid urbanization, fresh water supply has become an ever-growing concern. I believe our solution can make a significant contribution to solving this issue and to make our blue planet a better place for us all.
SustainTech sells branded fuel-efficient stoves to millions of needy roadside food vendors. Our stoves are safer, less polluting, and prevent respiratory ailments. Cooking on pyro stoves helps them to save money. We link them to consumer finance so that they can pay in installments. Ours is a socially sensitive, scalable enterprise that would reduce fuel stress, arrest deforestation, and contribute to India's climate change mitigation efforts.
My partner and I have a simple belief that children's education is very important and should be enjoyable for them. So we created iPhonephone.com, the first internet learning community in China, combining interactive learning, gaming, and mission system for children aged 5 to 12. Through iPhonephone.com, we hope to make education fun and effective for children and help them grow in a happy and healthy environment.
The three ladies from Asia are real challengers. You can imagine two Michelles and myself had a really tough time to select one because they save water, develop the next generation talents, and also bring this sustainable energy technology to the rural area. However, we chose one. The 2011 laureate for Asia Pacific is congratulations, everyone.
Mr. Guo, I need your help. Thank you. Because my English is so poor, so my college, my translator helped me. 非常感谢卡地亚 为我提供这么好的机会，让我圆了一个梦想。谢谢。
So I'd like to thank Cartier so much because you helped me to achieve my dream.
我还要感谢，我们远道来的，我的亲友团，我们虹口区政府的领导，还有我的，最后再感谢你，感谢，非常激动。
I'm so excited, and I also want to thank my family who have come far away, and also I'd like to thank the district government leaders from Hongkou District, where I started my business.
我还要感谢Freya， 感谢Nate，感谢我的评委和我的教练，非常感谢你们的帮助和支持，让我能够站在这个平台，能够将我的项目展现给大家，能够在这儿能够呼吁，让大家了解我的一杯水的马桶，能够在这儿呼吁大家一起来节水，为这个美好的地球能够献一份力。
I would also like to thank all the Cartier staff, thank my coaches, and thank the judges for acknowledging or helping me and acknowledging me these technologies. And let's join our efforts to conserve water and protect the environment, so as to make our Earth a better place for us all.
我还要感谢我最爱的父亲和我的哥哥发明了这么好的技术，也要感谢我的丈夫的大力的支持，还要感谢我的2个孩子，虽然我不在身边，但是他们真的很乖。
And lastly, my thanks will go to my family members, my father, my brother who invented this technology, and my husband and 2 of my children. Although I cannot be with my 2 children today, but I think they will join in me with together, join the happiness tonight with me.
还要感谢在座的各位今天参加这么隆重的仪式，谢谢你们。
And also, thank you everybody present today. Thank you so much.
最后，最后我要感谢我的同事郭宇峰先生，是他付出了非常大的努力，为我把这个商业计划，把这个项目翻译的这么好，而且教我英文教的这么好，我会很努力将把我学习英文的这种精神带到我工作中，把公司做得更好。要非常感谢他，我会努力学我的英文，也许下一次我们见面的时候，我就能够用流利的英文来说。我想，如果我能够用流利的英文来说的话，郭先生可以去做更重要的事情，就不会被我拖着了。
So lastly, actually, the thanks goes to me, actually, because I helped Chen Hong to prepare his business plan in English and help her to upgrade her English. But she wants to get rid of me because she wants to speak English very fluently in the future, so that, of course, I can do more important stuff for her.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Chen Hong.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all our finalists. You have come to the end of an 8 months of challenging journey, demanding rounds of selection and intense learning through the coaching and the evaluation process of the Cartier Awards. You have all demonstrated perseverance and potential as future business leaders. We trust that the investment that has been made in your growth will continue to nourish you as you develop your various initiatives, and that at the very least, we have given you wings to fly. There is a Chinese saying that women hold up half the sky. Through the Cartier Women's Initiative Awards, we have played some part towards this objective. In the spirit of fostering enterprise, may women assume their rightful place all over the world. May women be a gentle force of change towards an equitable world. Thank you for joining us this evening to celebrate the emerging business leaders of the future. I would like now to invite the 5 laureates, we have 6 laureates, and Bernard Fonas and Veronique Morali back on stage for some photographs, please. Thank you very much for joining us for a lovely evening.